Hello all, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video specifically, since Kendriya Vidyalaya admissions has already started and the forms filling and everything is going on right now from 1st of April, and it's going to continue till 15th of April, okay? And many parents were asking me how to fill the Balvatika form that they are getting from the school, okay? And then there are a lot of other doubts also that are coming up from different parents. So I thought I'll create a separate video how to understand what is being asked in the form and how to fill that, and how to interpret different fields in the form, and fill the form without any doubts, any mm, uh, mistakes. Okay, so let's quickly go into the video here, and please, I will request you to watch the video till the end, because there are a lot of information that is going to come up, which is very much important if you really want to take admission for Balvatika 1 and 3. Okay, so this year they announced specifically Balvatika 1 and 3. They did not mention Balvatika 2 because there was like 50 schools across India that had only Balvatika 1 and 2 and 3, and other 450 schools had Balvatika 3 only. So the chances for getting admission for Balvatika 1 and 2 is very, 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 very less, because it's like only 50 schools. And for LKG also you can forget, because all the 50 schools, in all the 50 schools, the Balvatika 1 from PKG, the students will be promoted to LKG, that is Balvatika 2. So, and then in that case, there is a very, very less chance to get a seat in Balvatika 2. Okay, so don't dream about UKG for now. You can try pre-KG, that is Balvatika 1 in the 50 schools, and then Balvatika 3 in 450 schools across India. Okay, and then you can check the list uh, in your area if it is available or not. Okay, so let's focus on the so there will be two topics here. One is the application filling section, and other will be the different clearing doubts clearing section. So so if you want to also know more things, then you can wait till watch till the end. Okay, so this is the sample form one of the parents sent me from one of the schools. I think most of the schools are giving this new format of the form. Okay, so this is very new. As you see, they have already typed in 2024-25, and most other schools are still following the same old format, where they are like striking out this and filling up by hand. Okay, and few schools, if you see, the serial number will be populated by default. So the application format might have slight changes, but the content is going to be same. Okay, so when you fill, you see that everything is going to be same, but the naming or something, some field values will have slight changes. Okay, nothing to worry. So whatever I'm telling will be common for all the applications. Okay, so let's see, like this is one page application, so which is like uh, they are giving serial number here, and then registration number. So this both will be filled by the school, and this registration for class 3 you can tick it, so school also will tick it and hand over to you. In most of these cases, school will mention the parents or child's name in top of this application, to ensure that this application is for this child. And then you can fill the child's full name, so ensure you fill it in capital letters here, and then date of birth, and then in words also you should also write the date of birth in full words here. Okay, then you need a recent passport size photo of the student should be affixed here. Okay, then the main thing is age as on 31/3/2024. So they need to ensure that you meet the age criteria for Balvatika. So as I mentioned in previous videos, if you see in Balvatika, the admission condition for age criteria for Balvatika 1, that is pre-KG, is 3 years should be completed as on 3/31/3/2024. So 1 April is also considered, and I have created one video which clearly shows how to calculate the age. Okay, so if I go down here, so this is the link, so I'll post this link in the description, and you can like copy it from there. Okay, uh, regarding the age. Okay, so you calculate the age, and before even going and applying to this Balvatika 1 or 3, you can I know, double check that your age criteria is correct. So if you are not sure about the age criteria, then it's not going to make sense that you go get the application, fill it up, and then lately you realize that your age is not, matching that criteria. Okay, for Balvatika 2, it will be 4 years completed and less than 5 years. And for Balvatika 3 will be, you should have completed 5 years by 31 3 2024 and less than 6 years. Okay, so this form is specifically for Balvatika 3. This school is having only Balvatika 3. That's the reason they have mentioned Balvatika 3. So if the school is also offering Balvatika 1, 2, and 3, then they will have this as a blank dash. Okay, so then you have option to fill it up. Okay. Okay, even in the older forms, like a lot of parents get the older form where the date, session date is 2022, 23, or 21, 22. They ask me like what to do. They gave, by mistake gave a wrong form. Not like that. You can just strike it through and then update it as 2024, 25. Not a problem. Okay. Then you need to mention the Aadhaar card number here, then the blood group. So if you know the blood group, you can put it, or if you don't know, you can just put dash here. Then the sex here, it's like male, female, and others. So you can check appropriate applicable one. So here in the new form, if you see, they have specifically mentioned RT, and in the older type forms, you will not see this RT. Okay, so if you are like nearby the school, RTI also created on video how to understand the kilometer distance for different areas. So if it is a very populated state capital cities and highly populated cities, then you can your house should be within 5 kilometers from the school. And then if it is a less populated districts, then you can mention. So but when you collect the form from the school, you can ask like, if you are within the range like 5 or 8 kilometers, then can we select RT or not. Okay, then general categories, if you are not falling under anything, you can just tick general. And if you are selecting RT also, you can select this one of these categories, SC, ST, or OBC. So you can fall under anything, any of these categories. These three box will be separate category, where your application will also be considered in RT. Your application also will be considered in one of these categories. And this OBC again is open general. If you are general, you can select. If you are OBC, not a problem. OBC also in most of the states is BC, MBC also is part of OBC NCL. Then if you are not falling under SC, ST, OBC, then you can select EWS. So it's for general open categories, EWS. So if you are managed to get this EWS certificate, you can tick this also. Then you can take RT, general, and EWS also if you have that certificate. And then you have also the BPL part. So if you really know, if you really have a BPL card, or if you are in the BPL's list that is published by the central government, uh, then you can take that number and also produce it here. So in this case, if you are like nearby the school, you can select RT. If you are SC, ST, OBC, you can select one of these, and also you can select BPL. Okay, so the BPL will be considered under RT. Okay, and SC, ST also will be considered. DA is nothing but differently able. So if the child is having any physical problems, then you can mention that, provided you should have the certificate. Okay, so if you are following under any of these categories, please attach relevant certificate. In case you don't have, no worries. If you are having any old certificate, you can give it to them and say that once you get the admissions, you will be producing the latest certificates. Okay. So this is the parents' details. So you have to write the full name of mother and father of the child. Name should be in capital letters English. The nationality Indian. Occupation, so what is the occupation of the father and mother should be written here. And the name and name of the office, full address, and contact number. Okay, the office which they are working. If they are not working, you can say dash or not applicable. And if father is working, you have to write the name, contact number of the office. Okay, then full residential address and your contact number, and plus your mobile number, which will be always active. Okay, then distance from school, that is what I said is required for if you want to get admission in RT. So in newer, in older forms, RT will not be there, but this will be there. So this means that if you are falling under the distance, if you are meeting the distance criteria, then you will be by default considered under RTE quota. Okay. Then the income, basic salary income. So how much monthly income you are getting, or the basic salary income, basic component from the pay slip you can impute. And then number of transfer. This is only for state government, central government, and autonomous body. People where they transfer, based on this transfer they'll be given priority. Okay. And the final is the category 1 to 5. Okay, so which category you fall. So 1 to 5 is like, 1 is so I can mention it here, okay, for your convenience. Okay, so here if you see category, so I'll say cat 1 is central government and central government, um, government PSU, that is autonomous bodies. Category 1, sorry, category 2 is, so category 2 is central government PSU, and category 3 is state government, employees, and category 4 is state PSU, okay, the autonomous bodies, and category 5 is others, that is all private. Even if you are doing a business also, you say that, okay, you think that you are a businessman, you cannot, no, not like that. All private will be on the category 5. Okay. So this, then if you have if you so for this distance you need to file, fill this distance from the residence. Okay, you have to also mention the proof of residence. Okay, so let me show you the distance certificate here. So the distance format can be downloaded directly from the Kendriya Vidyalaya website. So where is it? Not here. Okay, where is it? Okay, from here you can just click on this performer. So when you go to KVS online portal here, so this link I can post it in the description. So list of documents. Okay, so here I'll put it, distance certificate. Okay, I can put it distance certificate, and other certificates you can download from here. Okay, so where is it? Okay, here. Yeah, already it's sorry, so you can download from here. Okay, then other certificates also can be downloaded from here. Or if you, for this service certificate and transfer certificate, if you or your organization, so your working organization is giving some certificate, if they are giving their own format of certificate, you can utilize that also. Okay, not a problem. Okay, so let's see few more application formats. So this is the distance certificate. So you need to declare, confirm that the distance from the self declaration, like you have to say that, okay, this is the kilometer, and sign it and attach it along with the application. So if you collect the application from the school, they will be giving this, but if you are filling it by your own downloading, and then ensure that you have this certificates downloaded. Okay, so this is the transfer format. For transfer format also I have created a separate video. You can see how to fill the transfer details. So there are some criteria that needs to be met. So here they mentioned 23. So ignore this. You can strike this and mention it 24. Okay. And this is the application format for one of the other schools. So if you see, like most of the things are, so if they are writing official use, don't fill anything. So here they'll write the serial number. See here they have left it blank. Okay, you can fill 24, 25, and here you have to mention which class you are going to register, and then you have to select all these values. So this is like mostly same as I said, like full name, sex, male. Here they are mentioning third gender. In the old form, if you see, they have mentioned others. Okay, so this is, there will be like slightly different. Date of birth, inwards, everything is same. Blood group, Aadhaar card number, the category you have to select, and then you need to fill in all other details. Okay. So here, instead of RT, they have mentioned general only. So in the previous form, if you see it's RT, don't get confused. Like many parents are asking how to select RT. So in this, they have asked general. But if you see the distance kilometer, if you are meeting the distance from KV like 5 or 8 kilometers, then you are by default considered under RT. So no need to specifically check here. Okay, so that is one difference. And then you have, see, this form is also one page form, so few of the schools will be giving two-page form also. Okay, so how to collect this form? So either you can collect it from the school, or they will say that okay, download from online link. So online link, I've already mentioned it here. Okay, from this link you can download the form. Okay, and then few of the schools, they will be having a reference of the Xerox shop nearby the school. Then from there also you can pay some 10 or 20 rupees and collect the form. Okay, then you can fill. So these are the same details here which I mentioned earlier. So here if you see, one change is there, like in this form they just asked how many number of transfers were there in last 7. So transfers you need to consider last 7 years. Okay, so here they are asking, right? So here the number of transfer during this year, so you need to mention the date. Okay, 7 year as on 2024 and 2017. From 17, how many transfers, you need to mention this transfer number, and you have to attach this filled transfer details. Okay, so some parents were asking if there is no transfer number, what to do? No problem, you can submit, and they say give a request letter to school stating that we'll submit it later. Okay. Mm. Okay, V80. Okay, so this is one difference here. Okay, category you need to select employee code. So this is one of the doubt. The many of the parents, this employee code is only for parents working in as a government employee, that is state or central government or public sector units. So you have an employee code or employee ID, so that you can mention it here. Okay, then you need sign. So this is the full list of certificates that will be given by the schools. Okay, so if you see counter signature from the, for every form you need to get a counter signature from your head of the department. So this is one of the form from another school. So if you see, like there are like variety of forms from different schools, but the content is all going to be the same. Okay, so this is the all new fresh form because this has the title of Pradhan Mantri Shri Narendra Modi. No, not Narendra Modi, is PM Shri. So now they are changing the school name as PM Shri. So every school they have to remove the old board and put in a new board. Okay, so that's going to be a biggest expense. So these are the things the government will concentrate keenly on changing such things, but they'll not change. So they should have given this application online. I don't know why they are like making every parent struggle to go to school, correct the form. Okay, so the education department should have found some way to put this Balvatika option also in the online Kendriya Vidyalaya application, which is like they are allowing to apply for class 1. Okay, so this is another form. Okay, so if you see, this form has 2 pages. So they have like already written the child's name here, and then the year and the Balvatika 3 year. Okay, so other things you need to fill it and submit it. So yeah, so you have this. So the beauty is in this form is you have the acknowledgement slip here. So once you submit the form, they will tear this part and hand it over to you. The school will fill this option, right? So if you see here in the previous forms, you didn't have this acknowledgement. Okay, so school will just give you one registration number or serial number that will help you to track the application. So here also serial number is there. They'll put a registration number here, and then based on that you can track. Because okay, in this form also there's acknowledgement form. So this is the confirming that they have received your form, and they'll be giving this slip for your future reference. Okay, Yeah, so these are the details. So I can run you through all the details here. So you need to fill the school name, sample application link. So you need to fill the school name, registered number. They will be provided by the school, or they'll fill it later. Serial number, usually the form serial number. So sometime it will be pre-printed, or school will be just writing randomly there. Registration form for will be either blank, or you need to fill it Balvatika 1 or 3. Okay, and full name in capital letter, recent passport size photo, Aadhaar, date of birth, age as on. So for the age, I have already created a video. If it is like 2024, you can sorry, if it is 2023 or 24, 22, you can strike it through and update us at 24. Blood group, if you don't know, it's okay, you can just put a dash like this, not a problem. Male, female, category, so RT. So okay, so these are the things. So old forms had this girl child. So if you see, the single girl child category is there, but I think this year they have discontinued it. You can also check with the school, okay, if it is allowed or not. Okay, then based on that you can keep the certificate. Okay, it belongs to SC/ST, then parent details, all those I have explained. Category 1 to 5, or some schools will have 1 to 6, or this, they will mention defense, central, autonomous body, and others. Okay, instead of category 1 to 5 or 1 to 6, some forms will have defense, central, autonomous body, and others is private. And then if you don't see state government, that doesn't mean that you are not eligible, but you can just strike this other options and mention state government employee. So employee code is nothing but your employee ID given by your department. Okay, mainly only for central state government. Private you can mention it, but it's not going to have any use. Okay, distance undertaking, you have to fill this the form. Proof of residence will be rental agreement, gas bill, Aadhaar, and voter ID. Whatever government ID proofs you have for the residence can be given, or ask for more time. So if you say that I don't have anything, you can ask for more time. Okay, if you are staying in the closer region. Okay, so most of the parents staying in the rental accommodation will not have this rental agreement renewed, or they'll not have. In this case, you can get it renewed, or you can take a gas bill or any other certificates. So number of transfers, I have created a separate video for, I'll put this link in description. There's a separate rules to be met in order to be eligible for that transfers. Okay, number of transfers. Okay, for government employees. So this is the transfer certificate. Like for central government, state government, they are giving priority based on the number of transfer that you had in past 7 years. So from 2017 onwards till 2024, how many transfer did you have, and then they transfer certain criteria need to be met. So that criteria I have already explained in this video. Okay, then lastly you need to mention your name and signature. Okay, so in this form, yeah, date, full name and signature, and then you have to submit it. Okay, so lastly acknowledgement, or you can ask like how are they confirming that they have received your application. Okay, so this is all about filling the application. Okay, so if you're okay, you can continue to the next section, which is like I'm going to clear a lot of doubts asked by different parents. So this is like again a 10 to 15 minutes video. Okay, so so other doubts, if you see, hopefully I have covered everything in the video. Okay, distance. Okay, and then the form related things. Okay, yeah, so let's go to the doubts section here. So Balvatika will have only one section, so maximum 40 students per class. Okay, 40 students per class. So think the level of competition. And then private will have only 15 to 16 seats, and then rest of the seats will be go to the government employees. So central, state, and public sector unit. Age criteria, many parents were asking like, since this is going to be offline, can I fill will they check the correct age? Yes, whatever information you are providing by filling these forms will be entered into a computer system, or and then in that system they have a rules to check the age. So if the age is not being met, they cannot enter your details. Okay, so make sure that you meet the age criteria before even applying. Okay, then list of Balvatika schools, I have created this videos, and you can go and watch this video to find out which schools have Balvatika 3 and which schools have Balvatika 1 and 2, and based on you can reach the school. Okay, how to mention RT, I have created a video here, but in the application, based on your distance, and few applications have that RT option, you can select it. So many parents are asking, if I, get admission in Balvatika, can I continue to class 1 until class 12, or do I need to put another application for class 1? Not like that. Once you are selected for Balvatika, your admission is confirmed and you can continue till 12th standard. Can we select XGC? Yes. Single girl category, yes, but make sure you check with the school, because from this year I know that it has discontinued. Many of the uh, school representatives had also confirmed that there's no official communication, but we don't see any option anywhere. Okay, even in the new form, if you see, right, only in the older form they had this HG girl child category, but in the newer form they didn't have this single girl. Okay, meaning it's not no more applicable. Can we apply? Can we get or apply multiple schools? Yes. No such restrictions, but you need to meet certain criteria to be eligible. Okay. Then do we really need to be near the school? Not required. Only if you want to take admission under RT, you should be near the school, and if you are having any proof, then it's okay. Else you can just apply in general category. Okay, not a problem. So they said, like many parents are asking, I have two kids, can I apply for both kids? Yes. So there are conditions like you apply for pre-KG and UKG, because there are like two age difference might be two, or you can apply for one kid for pre-KG and another might be for class 1 also, no problem. There is no restriction on how many kids you are going to apply, but it should be a separate application. Even for twins, it should be a separate application. Okay, UKG and school list already in my channel here, I think. Okay, here is the link for the channel video. And school help desk, if you have any queries, you can just call, send WhatsApp or SMS. Here is the YouTube video that you can go through how to contact. Here also I can tell you again. From here you need to in this KVS online form filling option, you need to select help desk here. Select which state you are in, like if you are in Gujarat, and if you want to contact the KV Baroda school, so you have this number, so they give the mobile number to get any doubts clarified. So likewise, if you are in Arunachal Pradesh, you can select one of the school, and then you have the direct numbers to contact. Okay, and then list of documents, I have created a video. Many parents say that I am MBC BC, then you will be by default OBC. Okay, uh, by default OBC. Will they reject? No. You can just submit a letter stating that I can produce a OBC certificate. You can apply that online by eSeva option, then you will get that certificate. So this is for Tamil video. I can delete this. Okay, my income is more than 6 lakhs, can I apply? Yes. They don't consider the income criteria, they consider the distance and one of this OBSC ST certificate. So if you manage to get both certificates, you are eligible under RT, and your distance is like 8 kilometer or 5 kilometer, based on the schools where is the school located, and then you can meet this RT criteria. So government employees, how to get a residence certificate, service certificate? You need to check with your HR or admin department, or else I said like you can take a printout of these formats. Okay, or so some of them that they are not accepting this format. The service certificate is for state government. This is for central government. This is for transfers. Okay, if you see that the government organization is having their own format, that's fine, you can submit that also. Okay, not a problem. What to do if I do not have a transfer order number? Yeah, not a problem. When you are filling the application, there are chances that you don't have these order numbers with you. Then you can write, give a written request to the school stating that I'll produce it later. Okay, already finished UKG and the age is 5 years, can I apply for first standard? No. The age criteria is very strict. You need to complete 6 years. Okay. I'm more than 8 kilometers. Yes, if you are 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, you can apply, but you will be not in RTE. Okay, not considered in. You will not be uh, considered, not be considered in RTE. And my mother's house is, my parents' house is near KV, but we stay far away from the schools. No, but if you have any address proof in the parents' name that you are nearby school, then they will accept. They will not accept the grandparents or relatives' address of the child's. Okay, be sure, don't put any relatives or parents' address there. Okay, I'm a central state government. Can I? Yes. If you are a central government or a state government employee, you can also apply in RT. As I said, these are the options that you tick tick tick, and then if you the lucky draw will be considered for all the categories, and then your chances for getting admission in different categories is getting admission based on selection of multiple categories is an add-on value for you. Okay, so if you apply only in central government category, you miss RT and you miss SC, ST, OBC and other categories. Okay, so there'll be a lucky draw in all the categories, so you can also apply if you feel that okay, I'm very close to the school and I also come under RT. You can very well take the RT option also. My parents relative retired, so the admission is purely based on the child's parent category and quota, not their relatives or in-laws, father-in-laws, like in-laws, relatives. So many parents are asking this doubts every now and then, stating my relatives are in central government or they are in army, can I use their reference? No. Twins, yes, you need to fill a separate application. Okay, and there's separate application means it will be complete considered as one application, and during lucky draw there are chances that only one kid gets admission, other kid will not be lucky to get admission. Okay, so we cannot help on that. Okay, what category to select for private? I said it's category 5 or others. Okay, offline application can we collect in holidays? No. If there is a public holiday or Saturday, Sundays, you cannot collect. You should be going on a weekdays to collect that application. One person, how many schools? Yeah, you can apply as many schools. As I said, you need to meet certain criteria to be get selected. Do we have sufficient teachers? No, we cannot check that. The school has to take care of that, and they will not disclose anything. Income group. So in if you are, when you are filling the class 1 application, there is an option to select a income group, but in this offline form there is no such options. Okay, forget about it. How to check a distance from the school? Yes, we can see here. So the distance from school is usually the radial distance. Okay, so radial distance in the sense, if the school is located in this black dot and your home is in this area, then this is the radial distance, the straight distance. So this you can see I have created the RT video where you can just calculate the radial distance. So if you are like traveling this way like this, right? So the road distance might be 9 or 10 kilometers, but the radial distance will be 4 to 5 kilometers. Then you will be eligible. Okay. So this example, you can see this maps here. So if you want to go from here to school, it will take lot of time, but the radial distance is going to be lesser. Okay, so this is how you calculate the radial distance. Okay, from the center of this is the KV school, and then you can, if you are anywhere from this circle, you can apply. Okay, that is the radial distance. Mm, how? Okay, you said that you have a old certificate like SC, ST, OBC certificates. Then it's expired. Then no problem. You can give a return request to the school asking them that once the admission is confirmed, I can produce a fresh certificate. I don't have any local address proof. How to produce? Yes, if you don't have any address proof, we cannot help. You need to have a address proof stating that how to prove that you are staying in the same locality. Else you cannot do anything. Okay. Yeah. So that's it all about the online, sorry, offline form. So in case you have any doubt, you can always reach to me like in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer all your queries. Thank you, and I'll meet you in a new video.